Put systems before people. Now, I've talked about this many times that you as an agency are the number of your systems combined. But build the system first, then plug the people in. So what I mean by that is don't hire someone for a task and then create a system on how he has to do it, because that's gonna mean he's gonna fuck it up. So you build the system, you do the job yourself, and when you figured out a way to get it done efficiently and consistently, you plug someone in. Meaning, this is why you don't hire chatters when you're starting out. This means you don't hire a marketing manager when you don't get any new subs, right? Next up, for the systems, use tools, Trello, Notion, ClickUp, Slack, Loom, etc. Every agency has different tools they want to use. For example, I only like Trello. I use Slack and Loom, but for example, Notion, I just don't like. Maybe you do. But try to use as many tools as you can to standardize things, to have an archive of things, because especially when you scale, you're going to have a fuck ton of these. Makes sense. Because every task needs a process, especially creative tasks. Trust me on this. You think creative tasks are hard to outsource? They're not. You just don't have a system for it. So if I want to outsource doing Instagram research, being a marketing guy, whatever it is, I will give them all the shit I've talked about before plus 50% extra, because creative tasks need even more processes than before. So the buzzword for this chapter is your systems decide how well your employees work. This is like your soldiers and your guns. Your systems are the gun you give the soldier. Of course, if the soldier doesn't know where to aim, the gun is useless. But if the gun doesn't shoot, if the gun is jammed, you can have a fucking Marine fucking SEAL Team 6 guy. He won't kill anyone because the system isn't there and the system is lacking. Keep that in mind, because that's the easiest way to burn your employees is if their systems are lacking, you don't even know where you're losing money. Now, how do you actually know you delegate it the right way? I'm quickly going to cover that. Now, you know you delegate it when your results are consistent even when you're not watching, meaning you take a day off, you go, I don't know, you go out with your bros, you go on a vacation, you're flying, you're sick, whatever, but the numbers don't drop. Because if your numbers drop when you're not there, guess fucking what? You didn't delegate, you just rage baited people into doing a job whenever you're looking, right? That's not a job. That's essentially you just rage baited them into doing something. You're fucking Tom Sawyer. It doesn't make sense. Next up, team members proactively solving problems, meaning if there's a problem in the chatting, if you don't delegate the right way, you always have to find it. You always have to tell them, hey, this is going wrong. You have to fix it like that. And they're like, yeah, boss, okay. But if you delegate the right way and people feel actually responsible for their own department, for their own job, they're going to come to you. Hey, we have this problem in the chatting. I thought about how to fix it. Here's a couple of ideas. What do you think? Then you can just say, okay, idea number 3, thumbs up, cool, do it like that. Boom. This is when you know you're delegating the right way. And if these things don't apply to you, then that's a wake-up call. You need to fix something. Next up, you have fewer urgent interruptions and more strategic time. Makes sense. Better delegation. Monkey, give banana to more monkey. So top monkey doesn't need to search banana anymore. Other people search banana from him. More time to do monkey things. Makes sense. Pretty basic. Right. Now, next up, to give a couple of final words for this video. And I want you guys to really embrace that. Delegation isn't a handoff, it's a leadership skill. Meaning, you delegating a task doesn't mean you give away something and you task someone to do something. It means you essentially transform your own position. You are not just giving away the task, it's you let someone be a part of your process and you just go up one step, and now instead of working on the task, you work on this person getting the task done, which means instead of chatting for 8 hours, someone else is doing what you did, and now you spend 1 or 2 hours a day helping them chat for 8 hours. So you're not just giving away time, you're just minimizing your time invest to get the same shit done. Sounds a bit complicated, but you get what I mean. Next up, people need systems, structure, and support. Makes sense, we talked about that. The better your delegation, the more scalable your agency becomes. And I mean that. I really mean that. If people ask me, okay, like I want to scale, I'm not exactly sure how to get to that next revenue ballpark, trust me, delegation and systems is the buzzword. Not like better Instagram SOP, a better Reddit system, or like more marketing. It's always better systems, and I mean much better systems, and delegating to your employees the right way. If you have the two of them, you can do anything. You can start 5 new traffic sources, get 5 more creators, and have the chatting done in a day, because your systems and your employees allow you to do so.